Hello, good morning, my dear students. In this class, I am going to explain vector product or cross product of two vectors. In previous section or in previous class, we learned about multiplication of vectors. Okay. Generally, multiplication vectors is of two types. First one is a vector is multiplied by a scalar. Second one, a vector is multiplied by another vector. But in the second condition, a vector multiplied by the another vector, it is also classified into two types. First one is dot product, second one is cross product. Let a bar and b bar are two vectors and angle between them is theta. Now, the dot product of two vectors can be written as a bar dot b bar is equal to ab cos theta. Okay, a is a scalar, b is a scalar, cos function is also a scalar. That's why the dot product of two vectors is always a scalar quantity. Next one, cross product. Cross product of vector product. See, my dear students, second one is cross product of vector product of two vectors. What is the statement of cross product of two vectors? For example, let a bar and b bar are any two vectors. Suppose here this is the vector a bar and this is the vector b bar, and angle between two vectors is equal to theta. Angle between two vectors is equal to theta. Now, the cross product of two vectors can be defined as a bar cross b bar is equal to modulus of a bar into modulus of b bar into sin theta into n. Or this is equal to modulus of a bar is equal to a, mod b bar is equal to b into sin theta into n cap. N theta into n cap. Here, n cap is a unit vector which is perpendicular to the plane containing both a bar and b bar. Now here, magnitude of a bar plus b bar is equal to modulus of a bar plus b bar is equal to modulus of ab sin theta into n cap. Already, ab sin theta is a scalar. ab sin theta into modulus of n cap. Again, this is ab sin theta into n cap modulus is equal to 1 because n cap is a unit vector. So, from this formula, we can define the cross product of two vectors. Come on, how? Here, the magnitude, this is the magnitude. The magnitude of cross product of two vectors is always equal to product of the magnitudes and sine of the angle between two vectors. This is the exact statement for cross product of two vectors. Okay? How can you say that? Modulus of a bar plus b bar is equal to ab sin theta. Modulus of a bar plus b bar is equal to. దీని నుంచి మనం డెఫినిషన్ రాస్తాం. ఎలా? The magnitude of cross product of two vectors is always equal to product of the magnitudes and sine of the angle between two vectors. That is the statement. But actually, a bar plus b bar is equal to cross product of two vectors can be defined as ab sin theta into n cap. A the magnitude of a bar, b the magnitude of b bar, and n cap is the unit vector which is perpendicular to the plane containing both a bar and b bar. Right? మరి ఇక్కడ అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే this is a scalar, it's a scalar function because magnitude and determinant function. ఇదంతా scalar. A scalar is multiplied by one unit vector total becomes once again a rectangle. That's why the cross product of two vectors is always a vector quantity. Remember this point. The cross product of two vectors is always a vector quantity. Always a vector quantity. For vector number, how do you find the direction of a bar plus b bar? Tell me. How do you find a bar plus b bar? So, to find the direction of cross product of two vectors, to find the direction of cross product of two vectors, generally we are using two laws. One is right-handed screw rule. Second one, right-hand thumb rule. So, in the first one, right-handed screw rule. Right-handed screw rule. Right-handed screw rule. So, according to right-handed screw rule, how do you find the direction of a bar plus b bar? See here, to find the direction of a bar plus b bar, we are using either right-handed screw rule or right-hand thumb rule. So, first one, according to right-handed screw rule, let us consider a right-handed screw. Suppose it is a right-handed screw. It is a right-handed screw and right-handed screw. For example, here this is a bar and this is b bar. Angle between a bar and b bar is equal to 3. If observe this is the head of the right hand and screw, right-handed screw. Head of the right-handed screw. Suppose let the head of the right-handed screw is rotated like this. This is the right-handed screw. Suppose it is placed like this and will be rotated like this. Here rotated screw will be rotated like this and is going into the world. Okay, in the sense of clockwise. If the right-handed screw is rotated in clockwise direction, it goes into the world. Later, if it is moves anti-clockwise direction moves, it will be moves away from the ball. Okay na? A screw man clear ga observe cheyandi. Ikkada chudandi observe cheste, suppose if the head of the screw is rotated, head of the screw rotates and it is rotated along the direction of angle measured from first vector to second vector. Here what are a bar and b bar, which one is first vector? A bar is the first vector and b bar is the second vector. That's why angle should be measured from, because we are taking a bar plus b bar here. A bar plus b bar. So this will be rotation one direction, anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise. So that's why the screw is also rotated in the same sense. Anti-clockwise direction rotate chestadu. Screw vachesi ఏ డైరెక్షన్ లో మూవ్ అవుతుందో, సపోజ్ ఈ స్క్రూ vachesi ఇలాగా మూవ్ అవుతుంది away from the, అంటే clearly see my students, direction of rotation, direction of motion of this screw that cannot be represented clearly on the board. Imagine this point. If the screw, head of the screw is rotated in anti-clockwise direction such that, let the screw is advancing like this. This will be the direction of a bar plus b. This is a bar plus b. Okay? Okay? Right? Alright. Suppose the screw is, direction of rotation of this screw means, head of this screw is rotated in clockwise sense. Suppose the screw is rotated in clockwise direction. This will be advances in the world. Advances in the world. If the screw is rotated like anti-clockwise direction, it will be moves away from the plane of the ball. Suppose the screw is rotated in clockwise sense, then the screw will be advances into the ball. Into the ball is represented like this. Okay na? But ila rotate chestunnapudu we have taken not a bar plus b bar. Here angle should be measured in one direction. Clockwise means this is b bar plus a. B bar plus a. That's why this is the direction of b bar plus a. stretch the right hand arm in the direction of first vector. First vector means A1. Stretch the right hand arm in the direction of first vector and curling the fingers towards the second vector. ఇలా మనం ఏం చేసామన్నాము అంటే stretch by hand A1 plus B1 అంటే remaining fingers are curling towards the second vector like this. Then the thumb indicates the direction of A1 plus B1. Okay, here the direction of A1 plus B1 will be perpendicular to both A1 and B1 and outwards. Remember the point. The cross product of two vectors is always a vector whose direction will be perpendicular to the plane containing A1. Here A1 and B1 both are lying in plane of the both. Both are lying in plane of the both. Is A1 plus B1 must be perpendicular to plane of the both, either into the both or away from the both. Suppose here to have A1 plus B1, stretch the right hand down along the direction of first vector and these fingers are curling towards second vector and thumb indicates the direction of A1 plus B1. Okay, but A1 plus B1 that will be directed away from the plane of the both. ఒకవేళ B1 plus A1 కావాలనుకోండి, to have B1 plus A1, again here also first vector is B1. Now the right hand palm is stretching along the direction of second vector and fingers are curling towards second vector. ఇలా చేస్తే the thumb indicates the direction of B1 plus A1. But observe B1 plus A1 will be perpendicular to plane of the both and into it. A1 plus B1 means away from the plane of the both. From these examples we can remember one point. What is that? First one, the cross product of two vectors is a vector and its direction must be perpendicular to both A1 and B1. ఇక్కడ ఏం చెప్తున్నాము? A1 plus B1 is a sin theta into n cap, where n cap is the unit vector perpendicular to both A1 and B1. Okay na? For example, let A bar acts along x direction, B bar along x y direction. What the direction of A bar plus B bar along z axis? Simply xy plane perpendicular to z axis. But A bar plus B bar will be lies along z direction, maybe either positive z direction or negative z direction, depending on the angle. Right? So this is the way to find the direction of cross product of two vectors. Direction of cross product of two vectors. Again, here note one point. First point is how do you find the unit vector perpendicular to both A1 and B1? So the unit vector perpendicular to both A bar and B bar is A bar and B bar perpendicular గా ఉండాలి ఇదే కదండి. A bar B bar కి perpendicular గా ఉన్న యూనిట్ వెక్టర్ n cap. కానీ n cap should be equal to A minus B bar once. That's why n cap is equal to A bar plus B bar by AB sin theta. N cap is equal to A bar plus B bar by AB sin theta. లేదా this is equal to or n cap is equal to A bar plus B bar by AB sin theta means modulus of A bar plus B. AB sin theta should be equal to modulus of A bar plus B bar. But this is the formula of unit vector perpendicular to both A bar and B bar. Unit vector perpendicular to both A bar and B bar. Different formulas are problems also. Remember this point. N cap is equal to A bar plus B bar by modulus of A bar plus B bar. Okay. Right. Next one, what are the properties of cross product of vectors? What are the properties of cross product of vectors? First one is, come on tell me, cross product of any two vectors is again a vector. It is a vector always. It is a vector always, and whose direction is given by right hand screw or right hand thumb rule. Single way is right hand thumb rule. Same Second one, it does not obey the commutative law. It does not obey the commutative law. What is commutative law? For cross product, a bar cross b bar is not equal to b bar cross c. A bar cross b bar is not equal to b bar cross a bar. Suppose if a bar cross b bar is equal to b bar cross a bar, then cross product of vectors will obey the commutative law. But that is not right. A bar cross b bar is always not equal to b bar cross a bar. ఎందుకండి ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చూడండి, a bar cross b bar will be lying in this direction and b bar cross a bar is equal to this line in downward direction. Maybe both are in same magnitude, but the directions will be opposite. That's why a bar cross b bar is not equal to b bar cross a bar. But a bar cross b bar is always equal to minus of b bar cross a bar. A bar cross b bar must be negative of b bar cross a bar. Both are opposite. Okay. A bar cross b bar is equal to minus b bar cross a bar. Next, third one, it obey the distributive law. It obey the distributive law. That means a bar cross b bar plus c bar is equal to a bar cross b bar plus a bar plus c. A bar, b bar and c bar are identical vectors, then a bar cross b bar plus c bar is equal to a bar cross b bar plus a bar plus c bar. It is satisfied. That's why this cross product of vectors will obey the distributive law. Obey the distributive law. Next one. Next up, the fourth point is, if any two vectors a1 and b bar they are parallel. Parallel means theta is equal to 0. Then find the cross product of two vectors. If the two vectors are parallel, that means theta is equal to 0 degrees. If theta is equal to 0, what is the value of sin theta? Sin theta is equal to sin 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, modulus of a bar plus b bar is equal to ab sin theta. Modulus of a bar plus b bar is equal to ab sin theta. Sin theta and sin 0 0 That means that magnitude of, remember this point, the magnitude of cross product of any two parallel vectors is again equal to a 0 vector. Equal to a 0 vector. Next one, if the two vectors are perpendicular to each other, that means theta is equal to 90 degrees. It implies sin theta is equal to sin 90 is equal to 1. That's why modulus of a bar plus b bar is equal to ab sin theta only. A into b into sin theta is always equal to 1. Perpendicular means if the given two vectors are perpendicular, magnitude of cross product of the vectors should be equal to product of their magnitudes. Next, sixth one, if the two vectors are anti-parallel, if the two vectors are anti-parallel means opposite. Theta is equal to 180 degrees. It implies sin theta is equal to sin 180 is equal sin 90 plus 90. Sin 90 plus 90 is second quadrant. In second quadrant, sin is positive. So 90 plus theta of sin 90 plus theta equal to cos theta. Cos 90 equal to value of j. Therefore, modulus of a bar plus b bar is always equal to a b sin sin theta, and this is equal to 0. If the two vectors are parallel, and also if the two vectors are anti-parallel, then their cross product should be equal to magnitude of cross product is equal to 0. Magnitude of cross product is equal to 0. Again, 7.8. Let I cap, j cap, and k cap are the unit vectors along x, y, and z axis respectively. What is the value of I bar cross I bar? Then I cap cross I cap is equal. ఎంత అవుతుంది చెప్పండి? I cap cross I cap. I cap and I cap according to product modulus of I cap into modulus of I cap into sin I cap is along x axis. ఇది కూడా along x axis. రెండు ఒకే డైరెక్షన్. Means theta is equal to 0 into n cap. Sin theta is equal to 0. So మొత్తం ఎంత అవుతుంది? 0. Cut I cap plus I cap is equal to 0. Similarly, we can do that. J cap plus J cap is equal to 0. K cap plus K cap is also equal to 0. Because these are the parallel vectors. The cross product of any two parallel vectors is always equal to 0. The cross product of any two parallel vectors is always equal to 0 because sin. Okay, this is sin 0 is equal to 0. Cross product take out of whether it is a cap, then it becomes 0. That's why we can write as I cap plus I cap is equal J cap plus J cap is equal K cap plus K cap is equal to 100,000. Remember this one. Similarly, and what the value of I cap cross J cap? I cap cross J cap is equal modulus of I cap into modulus of J cap into what the angle between I and J. I means along x, J means along y axis. So that's why both are perpendicular means sin 90 to here n cap. What is n cap? N cap is a unit vector perpendicular to both these vectors. X direction, y direction. Xt y కి perpendicular గా ఉంది ఏంటంటే z direction. Along z direction what is the unit vector? K. So that is equal mod I cap is equal to 1, mod j cap is equal to 1, sin 90 is also equal to k cap. Therefore I cap cross J cap is equal to K cap. Right? But what is the value of J cap cross I cap? Suppose I cap cross J cap is equal to K cap plus J cap cross I cap is equal. I cap cross J cap means what direction? See here, this is I cap and this is J cap. Okay. I cap is the first vector, J cap is the second vector. According to right hand thumb, stretch the right hand palm along the direction of first vector. Fingers are cutting towards the second vector. That's why angle should be measured like this. This is the theta, and thumb indicates away from the plane of the board means along the positive direction. This is the positive direction, and inverse is the negative direction. Suppose if J bar plus A bar now J bar plus A bar is equal. ఇలా ఫిగర్స్ కమ్ చేస్తే thumb indicates inverse. Inverse means along negative direction. That means J cap plus K cap I cap is equal to minus K. దాన్ని ఇంకో విధంగా చూస్తాము. According to first point of properties, cross product of two vectors cannot obey the commutative law. Means A bar plus B bar is not equal to B bar plus A bar, but A bar plus B bar is equal to minus of B bar plus A ఓకే ఇక్కడ దిస్ ఈజ్ ఏ బార్ ప్లస్ బి బార్ సో మ్యాగ్నెట్ ఇక్కడ మనకు కావాల్సిన బి బార్ ప్లస్ ఏ బార్ కావాలి ఇక్కడ వచ్చిన టేక్ బ్యాక్ మైనస్ సిమిలర్లీ we can do that j cap cross k cap is equal to this is I cap these are the vectors y direction k direction resultant component should be along x direction which is perpendicular to this plane and what value of k cap cross j cap this is equal to minus I cap and k cap cross I cap is equal to k z I x correct j cap or I cap cross k cap is equal to minus j cap. Okay na? Remember my students these concepts. But simply, how do you find or how do you remember this formulas? Cross product of vectors. See simply here. This is I cap and this is j cap. Suppose here is I j k. According to our words, I j k. So this is I to j, j to k, and k to k. Okay now, in the direction of this, we can make the cross product of any two vectors. Then we become the third one. I bar plus j bar is equal to positive k bar. J bar plus k bar is equal to positive I bar. K bar plus I bar is equal to positive j bar. In the reverse direction, take the negative sign. Okay, means j bar plus I bar is equal. మనం ఇచ్చినటువంటి డైరెక్షన్ ఆపోజిట్ లో తీసుకుంటాం ఆపోజిట్ లో పెట్టుకోవచ్చు j బార్ ప్లస్ i బార్ మైనస్ k బార్ ఓకేనా k బార్ ప్లస్ j బార్ మైనస్ i బార్ i బార్ ప్లస్ k బార్ మైనస్ ఇక సేమ్ డైరెక్షన్ లో మీరేమో పాజిటివ్ అండ్ నెగటివ్ తీసుకుంటారు ఆపోజిట్ లో నెగటివ్ వాల్యూస్ i బార్ ప్లస్ j బార్ k బార్ i బార్ ప్లస్ j బార్ j బార్ ప్లస్ k బార్ j బార్ ప్లస్ k బార్ in the same direction this becomes k bar plus I bar is equal k bar plus I bar is equal then opposite direction of negative signs. Okay, remember these formulas. Next again one more point. Suppose here 8 point let a bar is equal to a x I cap plus a y j cap plus a z k cap and b bar is equal to b x I cap plus b y j cap plus b z k cap. These are the given vectors. Then how do you find a bar plus b bar? So ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap cross b bar means bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Okay, this is come on tell me here. First one is multiplied with these three components as cross. Here ax into bx, ax into bx into I bar plus I bar, I bar plus I bar. Okay, alani next this one is multiplied with second one plus ax dy, ax dy into and I bar plus j bar, I bar plus j bar plus ax dz, ax dz into I bar plus k bar, I bar plus k bar. Sometimes in flow I cap or I bar, whatever it may be, there is no problem. And the first one is multiplied with second in the vector complete. This second quotient is multiplied with the second one, second vector also. Particular ay dx into j bar plus I bar, j bar plus I bar. Again, this one is multiplied with this means plus ay dy into j bar plus j bar. Okay, plus ay bar plus a bar ay bz into j bar plus k bar and plus come on next one the third one to multiply all these three components az dx into k cap plus I cap plus this one az dy into k bar cross j bar again plus az bz into k bar cross k bar okay na ఇది ఈ మొత్తాన్ని ax dx into I bar plus I bar is ఎంత రాయాలి what is I bar plus I bar I bar plus I bar అంటే j bar plus j bar అంటే k bar plus k bar అంటే 0 అంటే ఇది 0 అయిపోతుంది ఫస్ట్ వన్ 0 and j bar plus j bar ఇది 0 అయిపోతుంది k bar plus k bar ఇది 0 అవునా ఇంకా రెండింటి బ్యాలెన్స్ ఎంత అవుతుంది ax dy into I bar plus j bar is I bar plus j bar is k bar or k cap okay again plus ay bz into j bar plus k bar is j bar plus k bar is I bar into I cap okay plus sorry ax dy into k cap plus ax dz into I bar plus k bar I bar plus k bar means minus j bar ఇక్కడ నేను రాస్తాను minus j bar second line చూడండి e plus ay dz dx into j bar plus I bar j bar plus I bar ఇంకా మనం ఏం చేస్తాం అంటే minus k cap ఇది 0 plus ay dz into j bar plus k bar j bar plus k bar is I bar next plus az dx into k bar plus I bar k bar plus I bar into j bar j cap again second one plus az dy into k bar plus j bar k bar plus j bar is minus this is minus okay ఇప్పుడు చూడండి I J K సెపరేట్ కావాలి ఫస్ట్ వన్ I ఇక్కడ ఉంది ay bz ఇక్కడ ఇంకోటి మైనస్ az dy into I అవునా అలానే j వాల్యూస్ ఇక్కడ మైనస్ ఉంది మైనస్ రాముంది ax dz ఇక్కడ ప్లస్ ఉంది మళ్ళా మైనస్ రావాలంటే మైనస్ ఆఫ్ మైనస్ ప్లస్ అవుతుంది az bx into ఈ మొత్తానికి ఎంత j ప్లస్ k cap ఇక్కడ k cap ax dy ఇంకో k cap ఇక్కడ మైనస్ ay bx into k cap సో దిస్ ద ఫార్ములా కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజన్ గా ఉంది కదా ఇలా చేయడం లెంగ్తీ ప్రాసెస్ గ్యాప్ see a bar is equal to x I bar plus a bar plus a bar b bar is equal to bx I bar plus dy a bar plus dz a bar then a bar plus b bar is equal to ay bz minus az dy into I cap minus sorry this is the total ay bz minus az dy into I bar minus of ax bz minus az dx into I bar j bar plus ax dy minus az dx into k cap దీన్ని ఎలా సింపుల్ పెట్టుకోవడం చెప్పండి a bar plus b bar is equal to ఎలా అంటే in the matrix representation method లో coefficients of ax dy and az ఏంటి I cap j cap k cap ఫస్ట్ లో రాయాలి I cap j cap k cap and coefficients of I j k in a bar is equal ax ay az. Second line like that. ax ay a. Again the coefficients of I cap, j cap, k cap in b bar is a bx, by and bz. So a bar plus b bar is equal to determinant of matrix determinant. By this వాళ్ళకైతే కొంచెం అది ఐడియా ఉంది, బట్ ఇప్పుడు చెప్తాను ఎలా ఫాలో అయ్యిందో చెప్తాను. ఏ బార్ ప్లస్ బి బార్ రాయడం తెలుసు కదా. ఫస్ట్ ఐజే ప్లస్ ఏ బార్ లో ఐజే కు కోఎఫిషియెంట్స్ ax ay bz, సెకండ్ వెక్టార్ లో కోఎఫిషియెంట్స్ bx by bz. ఇది చేసిన తర్వాత దిస్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఫస్ట్ ఏమో ప్లస్ తీసుకొని రెండోది మైనస్ అండ్ అగైన్ ప్లస్. గుర్తుంచుకోండి సైన్ ప్లస్ మైనస్ ప్లస్ మైనస్ ప్లస్ మైనస్. ఫస్ట్ వన్ దీంట్లో దిస్ ఈజ్ వన్ రో, సెకండ్ రో, థర్డ్ రో, వన్ కాలమ్, సెకండ్ కాలమ్, థర్డ్ కాలమ్. ఫస్ట్ ఐ క్యాప్ ప్రాసెస్. ఓకే, ఐ క్యాప్ ప్రాసెస్. ఫస్ట్ ఐ క్యాప్ ప్లస్ ఎల్ ప్లస్ ఐ. ఐ బార్ ఉన్న కాలమ్ ని ఐ బార్ రో తీసుకుంటే రిమైనింగ్ ఈ ఉండేగా ఉంటాయి. దిస్ ఇస్ ద 2 by 2 matrix. 2 by 2 matrix. So suppose if A, B, C, D ఇలాగే ఉంటే దీని డిటర్మినెంట్ ఎలా రాయొచ్చు అంటే దిస్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు AD మైనస్ BC. AD ప్రొడక్ట్ చేయాలి, AD ప్రొడక్ట్ చేయాలి. ఇది మైనస్ ఇది రాస్తాం. AD మైనస్ BC ఇత డిటర్మినెంట్ ఆఫ్ 2 by 2 matrix. డిటర్మినెంట్ ఆఫ్ 2 by 2 matrix. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ఐ బార్ ఉన్నటువంటి రోని ఐ బార్ కాలమ్ డిలీట్ చేసాం. ఈ 2 by 2 matrix వస్తుంది. దీంట్లో ABC అంటే ఫస్ట్ A, సెకండ్ B, C, A తీసుకుంది. డిటర్మినెంట్ వచ్చేసి AD మైనస్ BC. AD మీన్స్ ఎంత అవుతుంది? AY BZ. AY BZ మైనస్ ఇక్కడ ఎంత అవుతుంది? AZ. ఓకే, అయిపోయిందా? తర్వాత మైనస్ ఇది మైనస్ తీసేసేయండి, మైనస్ J బార్. ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి? J బార్ ఉన్నటువంటి రోని J బార్ కాలమ్ తీసేసాం అనుకోండి. ఇది ఇది పోతుంది. ఇది మిగులుతుంది. ax ay bx bz. దాని ఎక్కడ రావాలి? a b c d అని అనుకోండి. ad మైనస్ bc అంటే ఎంత? as bz మైనస్ az bx. అంతేనా? as bz మైనస్ az bx. నెక్స్ట్ ప్లస్ k ప్లస్ k క్యాప్ ఇంటూ ఈ రోని ఈ కాలమ్ డిలీట్ చేయండి. రిమైనింగ్ 2 by 2 matrix. దీని డిటర్మినెంట్ ఇస్ ఈక్వల్